Alright, I've placed on here an example, but let's do another example. Alright, the very first thing this does is it says take all your xy's and make them 3 times xy and just stay at y. So the only thing we're doing is we're stretching this out horizontally and keeping it the same vertically. So this a was it 0? So a was 0, negative 2. I multiply the x by 3, keep that the same, so that's a prime as well. Alright. B was negative 2, negative 4. My x goes 3 times that to negative 6, negative 4. So my new b prime is negative 6, negative 4 right here. C was negative 4, negative 4. But I'm going to take this and multiply it by 3. So C prime is negative 12, negative 4. So my new C prime is right out here. So I get something that has been stretched horizontally, right? And then it says, hey, we're going to take this and we're going to stretch it again. We're going to take this and make half of x and half of y. So let's do this. Half of x, half of y moves my a prime prime up to here. B was negative 6, negative 4, so I'm going to go negative 3, negative 2. There's my new b prime prime. C, which I think I have out here, C prime prime, or C prime, right, was negative 12, negative 4, so I'm going to go negative 6, half of that, negative 2, and that gets me a triangle that looks like here for my final position. So there's b prime prime and c prime prime. So 2 dilations at once. Alright. A student is asked to reflect a figure across the y-axis and then vertically stretch the figure by a factor of 2. Alright. Describe the effects on the coordinate. Well, let's do it in coordinate notations. Alright. So xy, right, reflecting across the y-axis, right? Remember that changes to negative x, y, and then vertically stretching the figure by the factor of 2. We'll just take this one and do it. It's going to be negative 2x. Oh, vertically stretch. So I just stretched it horizontally. I need to only vertically stretch it. So negative x and 2y. And honestly, that would get you your final even without. So we've written those 2 transformations as one. Let's come down here and do a couple here. Alright. Draw the image after this. So this one says the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 1 from everything. So my a prime moves over here. Oh, so I go one less x, 1 less y. So 1 less x, 1 less y. There's a, b, and c. There they are, a, b, and c. Alright, right there. And then it says to make it 3xy, so all my x's get multiplied by 3. So I don't go up or down, I just stretch out. So this 3 goes from, this a had an x of 1 and now it goes over to an x of 3. This c had an x of 2 and it goes to an x of 6. This b had an x of 1, it goes to an x of 3. Right? And now it's been stretched out. It's still the same height, but it's been stretched out horizontally. For my b prime prime, a prime prime, c prime prime. And then it says to reflect over both axes, right? It says, hey, take it and reflects over the y, that's a negative x, and reflects over the x, that's a negative y. So this c reflects here and here. There's a double reflection. Oh, that's not c, is it? That's my new a prime prime prime. This c reflects here and then out to here, c prime prime. This b reflects way down to here as it goes over the x, and then way over to here as it goes over the y. So there is our final location, b prime prime. Alright, so this is very similar to what we've been doing. I'm going to leave you this one to try without me, and I'll talk to you soon.